Greetings, YouTube. You know you have reached some level of objectivity when the two biggest complaints that you get on a daily basis are that you're either too negative or too positive. I get complaints on videos all the time when I praise offers that I shouldn't drive people to support a terrible company like Kabam, even though I think the offer's great and I'm going to still promote it. Or, of course, I get feedback that I'm too much of a crybaby, too much of a negative Nancy. I should just keep my mouth shut when offers are bad because the channel is helping me have a YouTube career, which, though I guess it's true that the game has helped me have a YouTube career, I have always said that I would rather be hated for being honest than liked for being a fake fraud. So that is my continued mentality with any offer in the game. But for those of you who think I'm just really negative, I want to kind of explain to you the reason why today's offer bothers me so much. And it's not even so much the offer itself, it's just the really confusing timing of it that literally makes no sense. And I want this company to actually succeed in the sense that I want this game to be around for years to come. People always ask me, Prof, I know that you've really grown your YouTube channel fast, but Marvel Contest of Champions is not going to be around forever. What are you going to do when it ends? I'm like, I have no idea, but obviously I want it to keep going as long as possible because I've also put over 3 years of time into the game, and it would suck if all of that vanished Thanos style and I was left with nothing but memories on YouTube of a game I used to love that no longer exists. So if Kabam is able to market their offers better, not to mention have better offers in general, I will not only promote them more, but they'll make more money because more people will buy them because they're good offers. And we've seen time and time again Kabam give us some good offers. One of the ones that comes to mind in November was that daily Ultimate Catalyst card, Ultimate Crystal card, where people got up to like 7 4-stars for $10. That was incredible. And you have bonus items on top of that. Like, that's the kind of thing that so many people just really enjoy. And even if you don't get the 4-star, it's still exciting every day to know when that calendar comes up and the item pops up in the game that you've got something to open and it didn't cost you an arm and a leg. It was $10. Most people that spend any money on this game can afford a $10 offer, but not a $100 offer. Of course, like we see so often on days like Cyber Monday, where you're going to reward the biggest credit card spenders with the biggest items, which makes sense from a marketing standpoint, but it also is frustrating to those who only can spend $10, of course. I also want to say, again, I am on vacation. People have commented that I sound groggy, that I sound depressed. I am groggy. I'm not so much depressed, but, I went from one time zone to 2 different time zones, essentially. I went from Central to Mountain to Pacific. I got 5 hours of sleep in the last 2 days, and I have my Rode equipment, which is a very cheap but reliable USB microphone that you plug into the side of your laptop so that you're not hearing a bunch of static feedback. So, with that being said, finally, right, we are to the point of today's offer review rant. Look, I love free-to-play player opportunities for people who don't spend cash on the game. And unit offers are traditionally what that means. If you're a free-to-play player and you can't go to this and, say, purchase a terrible holiday bundle, which I was out yesterday the entire day, I didn't have a chance to review, but it was a really bad idea. Remember that thing I just discussed with the $10 for an Ultimate Crystal every day for 7 days in a row? Well, why don't you give us the same price and instead have one Ultimate Crystal? Because that makes a lot of sense. This is like the Grinch holiday bundle, just trying to take your happiness away. So, back to the point of this video. Right now, in the game, as you're watching this, you can purchase this. You can purchase 3 tiers of this. You can get up to 10,000 units into this for a good chunk of Tier 5 Basic, which is the allure, and I get why for people who have a lot of money, they're going to go for this because they want more Tier 5 Basic. But in general, this is not called a Tier 5 Basic Catalyst Cash. This is a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Cash, and the price of this is over $300, which is absolutely insane. Now, we have 2 things going on in the game right now that Kabam had to know months in advance were coming up. The first, of course, is in a matter of days, we will be getting this awesome, thank you so much Kabam, fully formed Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst from the 2-week holiday calendar for everybody to get just by simply logging into the game. It's fantastic. I love it. I'm so thankful for it. But the reason why this makes no sense, and the reason why I'm just scratching my head sometimes when Kabam comes out with these offers, And I know it sounds negative, but it's just the truth. Why would you spend 10,000 units when the greater gifting event crystal event is on? You can get so much more guaranteed value from 10,000 units worth of greater gifting crystals than you can get by this Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst cache. And even if you get a lot of trash in those greater gifting crystals, and you'll probably get, mostly Tier 4 basics sometimes, and maybe those 4-star signature stones, which are not great, but you have a shot at 5-star Thanos. You have a shot at 5-star Kang. You have a shot at a 5-star Awakening Gem. You have a shot at more Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments than you could get by getting all 3 tiers of today's 10,000 unit bundle. And even if you get the worst of the worst, if you haven't reached your milestones, you can still get the second individual gifting milestone and, of course, points towards your Alliance gifting event and help your Alliance get better rewards when this thing ends in less than 5 days. So I just don't get it. And my frustration, I want somebody from Kabam, one of my dreams, one of my goals for 2019, even though it's probably really unrealistic, is for someone to reach out and just say, Prof, I've seen a lot of your videos, and I just want to know, how can we at Kabam do better for the community? How can we do offers that you will promote more, that make more sense, that are better values for our players, but also just literally make more sense? Because you have the opportunity to get all these amazing greater gifting crystals, and yet you're going to spend those same units on something that is probably going to be like 20% less value and certainly thousands and thousands of percent less exciting to open. It just doesn't make any sense. And this company has to know for months in advance what their offer is going to be and what the gifting events are going to be, because it takes a while, I'm sure, to code those crystals and get everything ready to announce it. So, Kabam, let me do you a solid. And just when you're having an event like this, wait to give us the $300 for a Tier 2 Alpha offer with units. Don't make my job harder by having people go, I don't know, should I get 10,000 units worth of greater gifting crystals and get myself a chance for an awesome rare 5-star or an incredible 5-star Awakening Gem, or should I just go with an offer that is really, really underwhelming? So I know this is a bit of a rant, but it doesn't make any sense right now. Offers like today, the marketing of today's offer just makes zero sense given everything going on in the game. And so, Kabam, hopefully you can just learn from this, right? Just take notes. We want to have the best offers possible in the community, and I want, as a content creator and someone that reviews every offer in the game, to be able to promote your best offers. And so this gives me an opportunity to throw more people your way by giving us something that makes sense and is good value. That is my New Year's resolution for 2019. Kabam, contact me. You know how to get a hold of me. Otherwise, thanks for watching and putting up with my apparently Kermit the Frog sounding groggy voice. Have a great day, YouTube.